And we're back in studio, now joined with Victoria.
Hi.
Hey Victoria, what's going on? So just as a recap, Neil, can you guys just let the listeners know how they can get involved with the surf program and what they're supposed to expect? But first, before we do that, we have a caller on air. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Afternoon.
Well, so that I can take one step out of Tennille and Dennis's book, they need to get a hold of an email, healthcareexplorers.healthcity.ky, and they'll get a hold of all the details of that program. This is Richard Parchment, by the way.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hi. And I just wanted to call in and congratulate Glennis and Tennille for being on the show, and also having been twice through our program, but specifically being the first alumni of the actual surf program, which is a new program that we developed for them for this particular year, and it'll be a program that we'll continue to develop as the years go on, making it harder and harder, obviously. We want the very best doctors to come out. And, I'm very, very proud of those young ladies. They've decided what they want to do, and they're sticking to their guns, and we're going to give them every bit of ammunition we can from a relationship perspective and also from a practice perspective to make sure that they succeed as young Caymanian ladies.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Oh, that was so cute.
Oh, that's so cute. so I have one little quick question. I wanted to ask Tennille how she feels having been selected to as one of the candidates for the Thompson Chandy Fellowship, and maybe she wants to say something about how she feels, but also talk about what that fellowship is going to entail.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Basically the fellowship is gonna happen next summer, and they're picking for Caymanians, and they're taking us to India to shadow in one of Dr. Shetty's hospitals. So okay. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I applied, and yeah.
You got it? So, I mean, obviously.
So you just knowing that you got it?
I mean, tell us how you feel. That's what I mean.
I don't know how to feel. I'm really shocked right now.
And you're on TV.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I'm so shocked. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna tear up, but I'm not gonna tear up. But yeah, I'm really thankful for this opportunity. Wow, this is a big shocker. I really didn't. Okay, but yes.
Well, let me just help her out a little bit, because I know my young ladies. They're usually not lost for words, but sometimes they get that way. The big thing that we want to make sure that we do with this program is that every year, so take a step back. This was not an initial part of the SURF program, but Mr. Jane Thompson and Harry Chandy, which is what this fellowship is named after, were so, along with other members of the hospital administration, were so impressed with the quality of the papers that were produced by these young Caymanian medical students, that they decided that, going forward from 2017 going forward, every year we're going to choose 4 persons from the group of surf candidates that come through the program, and we were going to pay for all expenses for them to go to India and work with Dr. Shetty in one of his hospitals. And it is an amazing experience. These guys will never, those persons that go will never be able to live it down. And I've always used the example, that there are 5 of us in a room, and all 5 of us are applying to Duke University Medical School, and one of us have on our resume that we've worked with Dr. Shetty in the hospital. We're going to be the ones that get in. So what we're trying to do is ensure that young Caymanians like Tennille have this opportunity for her future, that the doors are wide open to her. So again, I just wanted to congratulate the young ladies for going through the program, for coming out the way they did, and succeeding in the fashion that they succeeded in.
Thank you so much for calling in and congratulating them.
No problem. Have a good evening.
You too.
Okay, and so once again, since the caller is no longer on air, can you just now recap for us how you got involved with it and if there's a cost for the program, and what to expect from the program.
Well, I got involved because last year my parents were at the hospital a lot, and my mom was speaking to one of the receptionists saying how I really want to go into the medical field, and she gave me Mr. Charles' information, and I contacted him, and we had an on-the-phone interview, and from there he told me I was selected. As for this year, I got involved with surf because there was an expo at UCCI, and I saw Mr. Charles again, and he was just saying how much he really liked how well I worked last year and if I would be interested in the surf program. And he was just letting me know that this year is going to be a lot different from last year because it's going to be a month long. We have a paper to do, oral presentation, and it's only for college/university students. So I applied, I sent in my personal statements and my references, such things like that. Then I got contacted to come in for my interview. I did my interview, then I got selected. There's no cost to do it. It's free, and it's a great program. I recommend anyone that's interested in the medical field to definitely look into it and apply, because you'll gain so much, and there's not much you can lose from doing the program.
So basically, if you want to do it, you could always... There's career expos at each high school, I'm pretty sure. So they're basically always there. So you could contact them. And I think I heard Mr. Fortman gave the email.
Yeah. So thank you so much, guys, for coming on air. Do you have any final comments or shout-outs?
I definitely want to shout out Health City and all the amazing staff. Thank you for allowing me to come in for a month. It was amazing. I also want to shout out my 3 best friends, Makita, Tajel, and Rochelle. They definitely helped me with my paper, so for like proofreading and stuff like that. So thank you guys. And also my mommy.
I would also like to thank Health City and Mr. Kishore, who was my mentor while there, and my mom, obviously, and my stepdad, because they're the ones that are pushing me towards getting my education.
And I also want to make known of the UCCI Omega Leo Club. They are presenting a multi-seller garage sale, and it'll be on Saturday, October 1st, 2016, from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m.